Looks like I've found the entrance to the Sunken citadel Keeper Rafe talked about in his journal. According to him, the glyph key disappeared underground sometime too long ago to think about. Rafe also mentioned caverns swarming with strange creatures. Guess that's why the Keepers put a glyph lock on the entrance. It'd be nice to know what sort of creatures, but the Keepers have never been much for useful detail. Turns out not only did the glyph key disappear down here, but so did Rafe. The Keepers never sent anyone after him, but I don't expect he's still exploring the place. I don't have any good leads on where to look for the key, but I can start by looking for Rafe's remains.
The Sunken Citadel. Find the Keeper glyph key. Get back to the surface by returning to your entry point. Note, searching for Keeper Rafe might be a good start. Keepers on excursions often mark their trails with glyphs. Alright guys, hello. Once again, we are playing on difficulty hard. Remember that it actually is more difficult on hard than expert for me because I have increased the perception of the AI. It's 60% more perceptive, which is one of the reasons why we keep getting detected on every mission we go on. The other one is I just apparently suck. Here's the gear that we've got as well. So again, you guys can see the numbers there, probably without me needing to read them off. Alright, and without any further ado, let's go. Tile. This will make a lot of noise when we walk on it. We saw movement. There is something right up ahead. These are the Kershak that we saw mentioned earlier. From what I remember of them, and I think what we'll learn soon, they were once a very powerful civilization, now obviously fallen into ruin. They're very tall, look like they're powerfully built, and wield two-handed weapons. Swords. Four clicks for the pride of existence. We are Kershak, most bold, most brave, most clever among all the world's creatures. Scholars and adventurers, most favored in the eyes of him, the Leaf Lord. 5 clicks for Gruliak, most favored of all, and king of the Kershak. Human and tree bow before him, and we bathe in glory. 3 clicks for the vanity of pride. Our people built towering castles and mighty ships. Among all the Leaf Lord's creatures, we were most favored. Still not content, we wished to be set apart. But still we were favored, and the Leaf Lord gifted the king called Gruliak once more with a golden crown of power. 2 clicks for the folly of vanity. Gruliak donned the crown and felt its power. Gruliak the beautiful. Gruliak the strong. Gruliak the mighty spoke, "I am greater than the Leaf Lord himself." But dark and terrible is the Leaf Lord. And as great was his love for the Kershak, now twice as great was his anger. 1 click for the doom of folly. The Leaf Lord opened the earth and banished us beneath it. Here we dwell forever, with no lord or ally, no sun or moon, no rain or wind. The Leaf Lord reached out for the gift he had given us. Gruliak fought him bravely, and kept for us the crown. But his hand was destroyed, as are we. The Kershak are cursed, in addition to being a fallen civilization. I don't think they can remember much at all. They do not know how to leave this area, and are basically lost in their own fallen empire.
Yes, I'll be showing them.
Giant rats. Great.
Remember the house rule. I will not kill living humans. I do not feel bad about killing Kershak or the pagan's creatures. If I can avoid doing so, I will probably try to avoid killing Kershak. But if it comes down to it, I don't really care very much for these things' lives. Us orderings. Finders them crown, taken long ago by them's Kershak, who betrayed the Leafy King. Checks for them throne room, bees might there. We takers us back with us, returns it to him that feeders us and drinks us in honeyed mead, them woodsy lord. Kills us any Kershak or other getters in our way. Shaman Cornbriar, even though we're allied with the shaman and the pagans, we will not be so if they notice us.
A golden crown, eh? Now I'm interested.
We must be undetected. But well, it doesn't hurt us to attack the pagans here, if I recall correctly, although I feel like it should. I think with that in mind, maybe we should probably try to avoid killing the rat men. Shaman, I bees thinking an idea. When we bees duns here, we should take see them diamond lights with us. It bees near them glowing crystals here in our base, where them Kershak theater used to bees. I thinkers those city fools trading much with us for it. They lover shinies rocks, and it bees doesn't look too heavy to carry. Willowtail.
Now, what kind of thief would I be if I didn't investigate this room with diamond lights?
Hey, Jacksweed, bees you see them crown?
I see the Kershak guards it in them throne room.
I tells you it bees them gold and powering crowner. They bees never deserving it.
Woodsy one will be pleased till we bring her it back.
We bees not strongs enough. Them's Kershak beats us always.
Them's Kershak bees never earns it.
Not according to what we have read. I'm going to kill this one, everyone. Let's check really quick. We can't even look at our faction here. Interesting. I don't think it's impacted at all by whatever we do here. We could kill all the pagans in this area, and we would emerge allied at the end of it.
I likes the night. Them moon be high in the sky. Them night sounds, crickets, tongue beetles, chirpers, ruggedy toads.
No.
Them all makers them their music on my ears.
They will notice me going for that chest based on what she just said.
Air smells sweetie. Must be the honeybees or them Halloween. Either one makes a finer finds indeed.
This must be treasure that they've acquired.
Nuns be passers me tonight of bees most watchings, listenings, hearings, easy things.
Him that bees the woodsy king, him that bees the leafy lord, speakers to me, shelters to me, showers to me the greens and wonderment.
That's good to know. The gas cloud from the arrows is a little larger than I thought it was going to be. I forgot that pagans were a part of this mission until I saw the rat there. large diamond. 500 loot for this special item. Those two looked like they weren't going to move. We probably could have clambered up the side to take the diamond without them seeing. Then we wouldn't have been able to open this chest. The girl would have noticed us do so, thanks to the fire to our left. Oh, shouldn't have taken that. When you take items that you don't need, you don't gain any more of them. We should, I think, still have, 10 healing potions.
Who is there? Susie yourself now.
Not as much moss as I thought there was.
Follow your noises. I hears it, but nothing now.
We should wait till we hear it walk in here, and then walk away. Ooh, that was interesting.
I'll be the smartest. I'll be the quickest and the sneaksest. All the others be yes, I'll be showing them.
There looks like to be a chest or box there with its top open. We'll want to check it.
the smartest. I'll be's the quicksest and the sneaksest. All the others be yes. Yes, I'll be showing them. Strangers come from. Do for brain fever you suffer from, just like him. Well, he is gone somewhere. Why not upside world? World is there. Not believe. This is world. Wishes make head sick. I'll talk no more.
We saw a Kershak run with a sword drawn. It likely saw some pagans in that area. Oh, it returned too, so it might have killed them. Or it didn't find them.
To hold their insides. They build underneath to lay upon. Count you, good telling. It is gone. Pick one take. The attack. Look and find or not find. No counting noise now.
Afraid.
I'm never quite sure what I feel after I use a noisemaker to have different creatures find each other. They would have killed each other had they met each other earlier, so I don't think I feel too bad about it. And it's extremely clever to do. It saves you lots of supplies. But would they have found each other without my involvement? Eventually, I think these would have. Wow. The Kershak lost 5 of them, of their numbers here at some point. I want the bodies moved. They can trip us up if we're running. Poor Kershak. I thought they would be able to defeat the shaman. They are strong indeed then. A 6th lies dead here. Oh, the bowl. I thought for some reason this was an altar and we were cursed or something.
They build boxes to hold their insides. They build underneath to lay upon.
Count 10 for king and crown. Gruliak the Great fell and lost his hand and wore the crown till he died. Gruliak spawned Grustum, brain fevered to search for upper world. Spawned Grenderic, the generous, shared the crown to friends at Hatchling Day who killed him and kept for their own. Stopped line of blood kings, start lesser kings. Kershak suffered King Orpit, who spawned Orpitulia, who ruled for 50 but knew nothing. King Borman took crown, scholar who tried to save the learnings but failed. Pertok spawned Bergamus, spawned Gruviat, kin of Grenderic, spawned Formac, spawned Moriak. All wore the crown, but say no more on its power. The crown not loved Kershak. The last kings are Tormak, Formulat, Bisset, and Murdiak. Then chaos times come. The crown waits until we have a great king to offer, until we learn all that is forgotten, until there are foes to battle, until there are new thrones. And Scholar and Kershak, named of Turish, who writes this, will be gone past counting. Glyph key acquired. Read Rafe's journal for a clue about how he died. Steal the Kershak crown from the former throne room. We still have another 8% of the loot to find.
Not sure. Looking.
Saturday, I encountered the Kershak. Luckily, I did not reveal myself, turning back before the Kershak guard saw me. Interestingly, the creature was keeping watch over a crown, possibly gold, though it was tarnished with age. No doubt valuable for those concerned about such things. Alas, the crown isn't what I seek, or I would be on my way home to rest and food. Tuesday. I have set more glyphs to guide me home when I find the key. All proceeds well, but why did the Keeper Gadwall refuse me expedition status? Why did the council not vote? When I return, there will be answers. But for now, I must wait. Notes and map are incomplete. Why could I not use the journal from the last trip? Thursday. I have found the glyph key, but the Kershak spied me, and they are relentless in their pursuit. For the moment I am safe. I have found my way into an ancient library and secured the door. Apparently these beasts could once read and write. Perhaps living in these caves for generations has eroded their faculties. Monday. Every hour, the Kershak try the door. Sometimes I wish they would break through. No other exit. Why was the key so important? So hungry. If I could eat and drink glyphs, will they rescue me? No one comes. I think I was sent. They hoped for this. Why don't they want the key? What do they fear? So tired.
Something counting well. I count. I pretend only. I count that. You take all the telling. I kill you now.
out there, so we shall do so. Oh, that's interesting. It wasn't quite on his face. Oh, right, I have to push up again.
There! No! Where?
I think this leads to the same spot.
So much air. I count nothing. Nothing.
Let's try this again. Only this time we'll put the light out.
Man built the wall, but where do they go after? Or are we go?
running into that corner to get that gem.
Come to darkness.
What is kind noise? Count nothing. Something moves. For nothing. Something cannot see. Noise. What noise?
It's much harder for me to gauge where.
I catch what I find. The noise I got nothing.
It's much harder for me to gauge where exactly the Moss Arrow's AoE is going to be.
There's the crown. But I see I'm going to have to work for it.
using quite a few moss arrows.
Count and listen still. Nothing now. All gone.
Okay. When that one walks underneath this, we're gonna try for it.
Count the hatchlings. Got one for the mortal.
Oh, we're falling, everyone.
For the hungry child. Count three to learn the telling. The hatchlings, they grow so slow. They eat so small. What is count a noise? Who is again? Can't roll nothing.
Poor Kershak.
Count you.
They will likely even forget that their crown existed.
Gone. Where is crown? What is there? What is there? Look for rat me. You come. Let me catch. Let me cut. Look and find or not find. I've grown 3 wishes my telling day. Soon I am fat enough to be a wise one. They build boxes to hold their insides. They build
When we get back to the watery area where the pagan shaman was, we'll call the session there, everyone. We're almost back. We'll finish this up in the next one.
You come, let me catch, let me cut. There, I count again. Find the noise I catch and eat. Why is that?
Alright, everyone. That will do it for us. We need another piece of loot from somewhere, but I think we left a statue near the entrance. We also need, oh, we need 2 special items still. The crown doesn't count. That's interesting. Okay, no problem. We'll do that in the next episode. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you then. Take care, everyone.